So the Battlefield 6 beta is here and you want to play the Assault class. You're a frontline player that likes to play fast, get up close and personal, and just constantly burn through all of our team's tickets on Conquest. So all jokes aside, let's go through all the gadgets, the weapons, and the signature trait that you guys will have. First up is going to be your signature gadget. It's going to be the Adrenaline Injector. So what this will do for you, it'll boost your sprint speed and you will take reduced explosive damage. It also provides resistance to debuffs and makes enemy footsteps easier to hear. So when you're in a tight squeeze, I would just pop this, get out of there, or if you just feel like popping it and getting in on the action with your shotgun, go right ahead. Your signature weapon will be the assault rifle. You will get a faster draw and switch time, plus you'll get better sprint recovery. And then your signature trait is going to be soft landing. So you take reduced fall damage and there is no movement speed penalty after you fall. Your field spec is going to be called frontliner. So you'll break through enemy defenses, serving as the tip of the spear for all ranges of tactical engagement. So at level 0, you will have ADS mobility. So it'll negate movement speed penalty when you're aiming down your sights and moving. Then you move up to level 1, which is extra adrenaline, so you gain an additional charge to the adrenaline injector. Level 2 is quick recovery, so you have improved passive health regeneration. And then your class active ability, which will be your final tier, you will highlight enemy sounds and reveal nearby enemies. 5 seconds extends with kills. Gadget 1 will be your shotgun, and then you have a grenade launcher. Your throwables will either be a flash, smoke, or frag, and then your melee. And next we have the engineer class. This is my personal favorite class, and you'll find us running around taking out any aircraft or tanks, or even just repairing your tanks. Your signature gadget is your repair tool. So it's a blowtorch that can repair friendly vehicles and equipment. It can also damage enemy assets, so enemy vehicles, but a fun fact, you can actually damage enemies with the blowtorch as well. But extended use will temporarily overheat the tool, and then once it's done cooling down, you can use it again. Your signature weapon is going to be your SMG. When you have an SMG equipped, you will just have improved hipfire control. And then your signature trait is going to be flak jacket, so this will just decrease damage taken from explosives. And now for your field spec. Engineers is going to be anti-armor, so you strike down enemy armor and hostile vehicles decisively, keeping the upper hand with heavier weaponry. At level 0, you have extra rockets. At level 1, you are launcher trained, so you improve reload times for launchers. At level 2, you have armor debilitator, so damaging enemy vehicles reduces their repair effectiveness. Then your class active ability is going to be called power repair. You will be able to use a repair tool to fix with enhanced efficiency. Your gadgets will of course be your rocket launchers, plus your motion sensor mine, so an anti-vehicle mine that locates targets with audio sensors. Once it triggers, it launches an explosive payload that performs a top-down attack to strike vehicles where they are less protected. And you also have your surface-to-air launcher, and then your regular RPG. And next we have the support class, the most underappreciated class in all of Battlefield, and you'll see them running up the scoreboard with 0 kills and 136 revives. Your signature gadget is going to be the supply bag. It's a deployable bag that resupplies all nearby infantry when they go inside the green circle, and it'll give them ammo for gadgets and weapons. Your signature weapon is going to be your LMG, and when you have an LMG equipped, you will have no sprint speed penalty. And your signature trait is going to be quick revive, which you just have faster drag and stationary revives. Your other gadget is going to be your defib, where you can run around and revive both squad mates and regular teammates. You can charge the paddles for a short duration to revive down soldiers with full health, but you can also inflict damage on enemies. And then your second gadget is going to be your deployable cover, a ballistic shield that you can drop to protect you and your teammates from projectiles, bullets, and other explosive damage. Your throwables will be a smoke and frag, but I always recommend just running a smoke, especially as a medic. And then your melee. And now for your field spec. Yours is going to be combat medic. You become a mobile medical unit to heal teammates and protect them with improved defensive gadgets. Starting off at level 0, you will have field sustainment. You'll distribute health packs to teammates when they directly interact with you. And at level 1, you have revive recovery. When reviving down teammates, it begins your health regeneration. Level 2, you have defense focused, so you have improved stats for all defensive gadgets. And then your class active ability is going to be called aid station. So you'll act as a mobile supply bag for 10 seconds, and you'll be able to revive teammates in 2.5 seconds. And then last, we have the Recon class. Right now, I have a love-hate relationship with this class. Still a sniping class, so sniping still feels really satisfying, especially when you're nailing headshots. I'm just not having as much fun as I am on the other classes. Your signature gadget is going to be the motion sensor. It is a device that detects and displays the position of nearby moving enemies, vehicles, and gadgets on yours and teammates' minimaps. But enemy infantry can remain undetected if they are moving in a crouch or prone around your sensor. Plus, the device also emits a sound. Your signature weapon is going to be your sniper rifle, and whenever you're using a sniper, you can stabilize aim by holding breath and read chamber quicker between shots. Your signature trait is going to be auto spot, so whenever you're ADS, when you're looking at enemies, it'll mark them as spotted. And then your other gadgets is your C4 charge. It is a high explosive charge that can be remotely detonated after placement. You can do damage to structures, vehicles, and even infantry. And then your other gadget is going to be your deploy beacon that you and your entire squad can redeploy on, but it will become inactive after you use it to deploy. And this device also emits a sound that your enemies can hear. And now for your field spec. Yours is sniper. You spot threats from a distance and neutralize targets with the use of long-range marksmanship. At level 0, you have eagle eye. This just gives you improved auto spotting. At level 1, you have wounding shot. So sniper rifle shots to the torso reveals enemies and slows healing to 50%. Level 2, you have kill confirm. In my opinion, one of the best perks in this game right now. Any headshot, your enemy is not able to be revived. And then your class active ability is going to be a UAV. So you call in a UAV to shadow you and aid in spotting enemy combatants.